I'm Jane Dutton. This is the Eyewitness News Wrap of the Week. On the run and now back in South Africa, the dramatic escape and arrest of serial rapist and murderer Thabo Bester and his girlfriend Nandipha Magudamana. They arrived back in South Africa on Thursday after being arrested in Tanzania. Magudamana faces charges of murder, the violation of bodies, aiding and abetting, and fraud. On the same day, a camera installer also appeared in court. The 44-year-old was an employee of a company that installs and maintains cameras at Mangaung Correctional Centre. He faces charges of aiding and abetting a convicted prisoner to escape, defeating the ends of justice, as well as violation of a dead body. On Friday, Bester appeared in court.
Sir, your case is remanded until the 16th day of May 2023. Same court, court number 20A, for investigations. You are in custody, bail abandoned. Thank you.
G4S faced a scathing attack from members of parliament this week as the security company had to explain the escape, cover-up and defend claims that it was playing delay tactics.
So the vehicle came in, it was bringing in a kist, a box, a quasi-coffin. You agree with me? I presume your investigation has at least revealed that.
Yes, it was a TV stand cabinet that came in.
A TV stand cabinet, okay. Could a corpse have fitted into that TV stand?
I think so, yeah.
And it wasn't searched? It wasn't inspected?
That's one of the reasons why the employee that was working there has been suspended. Currently, he didn't do his work properly.
Yeah, but it's a year later.
Why we weren't alerted in August that there'd been an urgent application, why we weren't alerted that there'd been a very detailed and careful legal response to Dr. Magudamana, why she wasn't arrested for perjury, because her claims were demonstrably and verifiably perjurable already in August. Why all of that was not done, I can't answer.
I think one of the worst things that I saw was a truck on top of a quantum. So so my mind went wild thinking what could be under there. And it's something that I don't hope to see anytime soon in my lifetime.
The Easter weekend ended in tragedy for the families of 6 people killed in a devastating pile-up on the N3. 5 trucks, 8 minibus taxis and more than 20 light motor vehicles were involved in the collision.
My name is Gert Jacobus van Deventer. As far as I know, the only South African held by Al-Qaeda jihadis in the north of Mali.
6 years in captivity, first kidnapped in Libya and then sold to an Al-Qaeda group in Mali.
During my captivity, I was shot in my left arm. And since then, I have limited movement due to misaligned bones. This video that you are watching is my last hope. I want my release to be made possible by any means possible. And I don't have any information regarding my family. Before I was kidnapped, I was happily married with 3 children. I do not know what is their current situation and well-being.
This video confirming that Swellendam paramedic Gurko van der Venter was shot but still alive, and Gift of the Givers in Mali negotiating with his captors to secure his release.
He was shot. From the video he was shot, but it doesn't look like it was too serious, but we will only know how serious his condition is once he's home. Gift of the Givers are currently busy with negotiations.
Yesterday I met with business leaders from some of South Africa's leading companies to discuss the challenges that are holding up growth in our economy.
Another weekend of power cuts on the cards. President Cyril Ramaphosa has admitted investors have every reason to be skeptical of South Africa's business potential amid a number of ongoing crises. He was speaking at the fifth and final installment of the conference, which happened to be taking place amid stage 6 power cuts. While Ramaphosa expects the country to surpass its target of 1.2 trillion rand investment, he has spoken frankly about the strained domestic finances.
We agreed to undertake practical joint action in 3 immediate priority areas: in energy, logistics, and crime and corruption. We are confident that if we can address these 3 issues, we will be able to make a contribution, amongst other things, to turn our economy around and unleash its full potential.
A massive setback and still no closure in the Hillary Gardi murder. Why have the murder charges against her 4 suspected killers been temporarily withdrawn? This means the men allegedly linked to the murder of former EFF Secretary General Godrich Gardi's daughter are free for now. The suspects have been released from custody after a hearing in the Nelspruit High Court in Mpumalanga. Hillary was kidnapped this time last year, and her body was found 4 days later at a plantation in Sabi. Her father sought to sue the Department of Justice for 18 million rand after investigations found that one of her suspected killers was released on parole for a serious crime.
The reason behind the withdrawal is that witnesses in the matter are not willing to testify. Then the Director of Public Prosecution's Office in Mpumalanga took a decision of provisionally withdrawing the charges against 4.
The EFF said it condemns the NPA and the SAPS for handling the matter irresponsibly from the onset. So many couples spare no expense when tying the knot, including hiring the best photographer to capture the moment forever. But what if the marriage ends? Well, one woman decided that she should be refunded for her 2019 wedding pics after the marriage collapsed. She sent the surprised photographer this correspondence, and this is how he reacted.
Like, I'm still in disbelief till now, you know what I mean? I don't even know how she formulated this in her mind and made sense to her and thought this is something I can, succeed and get my money back. So the guy called me, right? Then he says, look, man, I'm so-and-so's lawyer. And he was laughing. He was hysterical. He was like, look, man, I know the story. I'm calling you. She told me to call you, but I don't really think there's a case. I'm not really going to help her pursue a case. You know what I mean? You have nothing to worry about. Just, talk to her and just tell her you're not going to, give her a refund.
And that's the wrap of the week. See you on Monday.
Eyewitness News, in touch, in tune, and independent. For the latest, log on to ewn.co.za or ewn.mobi.